Does your steering wheel shake every time you hit the brakes, especially from 60 to 40? If so, it might be time for new rotors. If that's the case for you, it's your lucky day. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to change brake rotors on your car. Hey guys, Anthony Ferrer here. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to change out rotors on a 2003 Kia Sedona. I got the car back here in front of me, and the wheel's already off to save time, so I'll flip the camera around now. Alright guys, here's a look at the only tools you'll need. You'll need a Phillips head screwdriver in some cases. In my case you do. You'll need a set of pliers, and you'll need a ratchet. Like I said, to save time, I took the wheel off already just to make the video a little shorter for you guys, but obviously jack the vehicle up, take the wheel off first, and then the first thing you want to do is you want to remove the two caliper bolts, one there and one there. I've already loosened them again just to save time. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I already have those bolts loosened, so just hand tight with the wrench. Loosen it just like that. Alright, want to get down here?
What?
Want to get down here and show them? Take that out just like that. Next, you want to remove the two bolts holding on the caliper bracket. So there's one there. There's one on the bottom side of the caliper bracket as well. And in my case, it's a 22 millimeter. So just grab your ratchet and a socket. You get your ratchet and a 22 millimeter socket. Eventually, one should be hand tight. Take that out, put it aside. Get the bottom one. Hold the caliper. Make sure to do that because you don't want too much pressure on these brake lines. Once it's hand tight, you can once you got both the bolts out, the caliper bracket just slides out like that, and you want to make sure to hang it up out of the way like that because you don't want any pressure on the brake lines. And then, in the case of this Kia Sedona, you just unscrew this one screw. Wiggle it a little bit. This might take quite a bit of wiggling. So as you can see, I cut the video just to save you the time of watching me, wiggle the rotor off of there. But it did come out. So let's put all this mess back together. Let's grab our new rotor. And just an FYI, this isn't a new rotor. This is the old one. I'm not actually changing rotors. Just wanted to show you guys how to do it. Line up the holes with the lug studs and throw it on there. Find that screw you disconnected. Screw it right back in there. So now the new rotor is on. It's not going anywhere. Time to put the brake pads back on. Now this part's a little tricky because you have to line up the hole, this hole on the brake pad bracket, with this hole back here. So I'm going to cut the video now so I can just get that screw lined up for you. You got the bolt all lined up. Grab the ratchet and your socket again. Set it to tighten this time. You don't want to be sitting there just re-loosening it. That's not going to get you anywhere. And re-tighten the bracket into place. And again, you really want to take your time with this because this is, how your car brakes. You don't want your brakes giving out when you're driving down the road. Just really put some muscle into it and really make sure they're on there. And then, of course, do the same to the bottom. You might find that you made the top a little too tight, and now you can't adjust the bottom if that's the case, like it is with me. Loosen the top a little bit. Move the bottom in there. Grab your screw again. And the bottom's going to be a lot easier because it just slides right into place. So, obviously, hand tighten it first. Grab your ratchet. And make it tight, tight, tight. Don't want your brakes falling off. Okay. Now, finally, the final step is to take your caliper bracket again. Actually, before you do that, it's a good idea to take your pliers, like I said you would need. Squeeze the brake pads together so the caliper bracket goes on nice and easy. Just like that. Take the caliper bracket, slide it on just like that. And the last step, find the two screws you unscrewed from there and stick them right back into the socket where you pulled them from. Oh, this is the wrong screw actually. Sorry about that, guys. And tighten them up. I'm not going to make you guys watch me tightening up, I'll just show you the finished product. Next time your car is shaking, your steering wheel is shaking when you hit the brakes, especially from 60 to 40, and your rotors are shot, why not change them yourself? Now you see how easy it is. The only bad thing is your hands get really dirty. That'll come off with some soap and water. It's Anthony Ferry. I'm out.